Hello, everyone. Really pleased to be here. Well, Tom Homan has long ago acknowledged that he was racially profiling. As a leader of ICE, as somebody who's now advising the president on this new strategy, attacking our Latino communities, we know that that Supreme Court decision yesterday that frankly takes away rights from people across the United States is something that Tom Homan cheers. So I just want to be clear, we don't appreciate and frankly push back on and will always fight what Tom Homan and what the Supreme Court decision represents.
In your head, where are we on the timeline in the big picture of this?
Well, it's hard to tell, Chris, because as you know, Donald Trump wakes up, and depending upon which side of the bed he wakes up on or what his mood is or maybe what he had to drink the night before, we don't know exactly what's going to come out of his mouth and what he's going to tell people to do. Here's what we do know. ICE is somewhere on the ground here. They already have been effectuating their plans. We have not seen the bulk of those ICE agents yet in communities, but we have seen some. And we know that they are gathering steam, and they have the vehicles. We know they have about 100 vehicles that they are planning to utilize. We know that they're planning more than 200 agents on the ground, and it's not my understanding yet that Greg Bovino is here, but he has been on his way, and he is in charge of the efforts here in Illinois. And I think his history, what he posts online, which everybody should go take a look at, is just evidence that they have terrible plans for the communities of Illinois. In fact, Tom Homan has basically said that they're going to be working double hard here in a way that they maybe didn't in Los Angeles. So I'm worried for our communities. Remember, this is bad for the state of Illinois. This is bad for the economy of the state of Illinois. You saw the business community standing with me when I was pushing back on the idea of bringing troops into Illinois that Donald Trump has. And as far as I'm concerned, the ICE needs to take it down about 3 notches. And we need Tom Homan to focus on something other than his failures in Illinois. One of the reasons that he's been so unsuccessful is people know their rights here. They're learning their rights. We have great organizations on the ground, and they're doing exactly what they should be doing, following the law. We're frankly standing up and speaking out and ready to take them to court and do everything that we can to protect the people who live here from what Donald Trump is trying to do, which is to disrupt the country, not because he's going after criminals, but because he has a nefarious plan, frankly, to bring military into cities so that ultimately in the 2026 election, people will be normalized to the idea of militarization during the next election so that he can affect the outcome of that election. We're doing everything that we can to fight crime, and that's our job. It's the federal law enforcement's job to help us to fight crime on the ground, and Donald Trump has refused to provide for us more FBI, more DEA, more ATF, and that would help us to fight gangs and guns and drugs. This is no joke. Donald Trump is doing something that's not normal, and we should not accept it in this country. It's un-American, it's anti-American what Donald Trump is doing. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, guys.